Hello, guys. This is Leslie here from leslievoice.com. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, in this video, we are going to talk about something called LinkedIn.com. You might already have a LinkedIn profile, or you might not have a LinkedIn profile. So, for all who are looking for a job opportunity or somebody who is in a professional world and want to build their professional brand using LinkedIn, this video is going to help you in understanding how you can create a very attractive LinkedIn profile so that your profile gets a lot of views and you can build your brand, you can get a lot of opportunities as well. So if you want to get a lot of job opportunities, if you want to build your brand through LinkedIn, this video we are going to talk about step by step guide on how you can update your LinkedIn profile so effectively so that it makes your LinkedIn profile so attractive and a lot of people can see your LinkedIn profile, right? So if you want to change those, make those changes, please go through this video. And I'm going to give a quick offer to all of you. If you want me to review your LinkedIn profile, you can comment the link of your LinkedIn profile in the comment box here, and I will respond to each one of you with my inputs on your LinkedIn profile. But before doing that, you have to watch this complete video and make those changes I am recommending here in this video, and then post your link here so that I can help you with a very quick and crisp, clear feedback on your LinkedIn profile. Okay, so let's get into the topic. So what we're going to talk about today is, let's me make this small. Okay, let's what we're going to talk about is the step by step guide. I'm going to show you live as well. Okay, so these are some of the key things that you need to make sure that your LinkedIn profile is set right. One is your profile picture and the cover picture in your LinkedIn profile. You have to know how you can, how effectively, or what kind of picture you need to keep on your profile picture. Okay, so I'm going to show you that. And then the headline of your LinkedIn profile, what you need to put in your headline and how to make that attractive. That is also what we're going to see. And then the very importantly, your summary of your LinkedIn profile. I'm going to show you live how you have to create a effective summary as well, and your titles and your key skills. Okay, so let's get into the my LinkedIn profile. Let me show you live that. All right, so this is my LinkedIn profile, guys. I'm sorry, this is loading now. All right. So this is my LinkedIn profile. So what we're going to see here is the first is, as I said, the profile picture, right? So in the profile picture, it is important your profile picture should not be a full length picture that you might have, right? It should be only your face and up to your shoulder. It cannot be below that. Okay. So your face should be very clear, and importantly, you should have a smiling face on your picture as well. Okay, so if you see my picture here, you can very clearly see all my teeth are out and it is smiling and it's clearly visible, the face is clearly visible on the profile pic, right? So that's how your profile picture should look like. Okay, so the reason I'm saying that is it's important that you have a very good picture, otherwise people would not be looking at your profile as a credible profile, as a real genuine profile. Okay, so they might not look at your profile at all. So it's very important that you have a very good profile picture, and please keep in mind your profile picture should be a headshot picture and a smiling picture. Okay, to this, if you understood these key 2 points, it's good. And then let's come to the cover picture. In the cover picture, you can talk about your skills or what you do, right? Something like that. And if you are somebody who has given speeches or some picture which is shows you are a solid person, then you can put those pictures as well. As you can see on my cover picture as well, on the left hand side I have put a picture where I'm talking to few students. On the right hand side I'm talking about what I'm doing, right? Helping recruiters and job seekers achieve their dream jobs. That's my mission, so I have put that. So if you have similar lines, then you can do that as well. If you but you do not have those things, then it's completely fine. Go to canva.com and you can design your LinkedIn cover picture template. There are so many templates that you can use that and put it here as well. Okay, that's a simple way of doing it. Now, coming to the second point, the second point is very, very important, which is your t- headline of your profile. Okay, the headline of your profile should exactly talk about your current job title or the title that you want to work in the future. I mean, the next job title that you want to work, right? So it should clearly specify who are you. Okay, I have seen people mentioning actually looking for job opportunities, or people mentioning some fancy sentences on this. Please do not do that. Okay, please do not do that. That does not help you. Though when you look at the profile, it looks nice to you, but ideally people will not understand, or people will not get to know what who you are. So the headline is very, very important. Please make sure that you put your current job title and relevant job titles. For an example, let me give an example to you. If you are somebody who is in marketing, you might be somebody who has expertise in digital marketing. In digital marketing itself, you might have expertise on SEO or any other streams, right? So you can mention digital marketing manager, then SEO, then Facebook marketing, or any other things that you have an expertise. You can mention all those things on your headline. Okay, let me give one more example here for you. Let's say you are a finance guy, okay, and you would have done financial planning and analysis. You would have done a business finance, you would have done a commercial finance. So you can mention all those relevant titles to you. Okay, and some, if you're a Java developer, then you talk about your Java developer, and then about your skill set in Java, right? What are the different skill set that you have, like cloud and AWS, all those things also you can mention. So this is a quick example I'm giving you. So please make sure your headline should be very much relevant to the current role that you're doing or the future role that you want to apply for. Okay, it should not be talking about actually seeking job opportunities, or it should not be talking about fancy sentences on the headline. Okay, so that is important. You can see my headline, it says recruitment manager, recruitment coach, job search advisor. That's how I define myself. So that's why I have put. And if you see between each word, I have a pipe symbol as well. So you can use the same. So it looks professional, right? So this is the second important tip. Third is, if you're an active job seeker, you're looking for jobs actively, LinkedIn gives an option for you to show to the recruiters that you're actually looking for a job change. So here you can click on get started, and you can put the titles that you want to look for and those things, so that it, recruiters can see that you are looking for a job opportunity. Okay, you should not mention the headline, but you can mention it here. It's a I'll show you right away to you here. So as soon as I click on get started, says what kind of work you are open to. So I have put all recruitment manager, talent acquisition specialist, recruiter, right? Marketing, recruitment manager, all that, and job locations, and how soon I'm available to look for job, and then the full-time opportunity. And if I add to my profile, it will show in my profile that I am an active job seeker. Okay. Now I'm not an active job seeker, so I'm not adding it right away now. So that's if you're active job seeker, then you can do this. Okay. Now, here comes another important thing, which is the step number 3, which is your summary, your LinkedIn summary. So, a lot of people do not write a summary. Okay. So, that's the biggest mistake that you can do on LinkedIn. Please do not do that. Your LinkedIn summary should be very clear and specifically talk about who are you as a person, what have you achieved, what have you done. So, let's look at my summary and explain you how I have written. We can talk about my summary talks about how I started my career, right? And then what I am qualified, then what I am done in recruitment, like across levels from entry level to leadership profiles, and then I'm talking about my specialities, right, in recruitment, and what are the tools that I have used, and what are the other things I know in recruiting, right? And then I'm talking about my some of my achievements here, right? And then I'm talking about the tools used, and finally, I'm mentioning about you can reach me on this my mobile number and my email ID, right? So this is how you should also write your summary. You should talk about what you have done, and then you can talk about your achievements as well on your summary. Okay. So that's very important, and let's put it on a pointers way so that it's easy to read for people. Okay, so please make sure you have your summary on your LinkedIn profile. And then LinkedIn gives an option for you to add features, right? You want to showcase your talent or anything, any award or something like that, you can add it here. I have added my YouTube channel, and I have added the company's career page as well, so that people can directly go and visit that pages, anybody who comes here. So any links that you want to add which showcase your skill set, your ability, or you have given a speech somewhere, right? You can add those links as well here. Okay, and now comes the dashboard. I'm not going to explain you about the dashboard. Let's quickly get into the next thing. The next step is, sorry, the next step is about your experience. Okay. Your experience, what you have to notice here is your job titles. Okay. Your job title is very, very important. So I have seen what mistakes people usually do here is in the title, they mention as a senior consultant or an assistant manager, all this, but they do not specify what they are doing as a senior consultant. Senior consultant recruitment, senior consultant finance, senior consultant marketing, senior consultant customer experience, whatever it is, or system engineer. What do you mean by system engineer? I do not understand, right? So if you're a Java developer, then mention Java developer, not a software engineer, right? Everybody is a software engineer. So you have to very specifically mention, if you're a Java developer, mention Java developer. If you're a .NET developer, mention .NET developer, not as software engineer. So your title should specifically talk about what skill set you are into. So if you look at my title, I'm talking about associate manager, talent acquisition. So it's very clear. It gives what level I am into, and then it talks about what skill I have, right? And then I am talking about all my responsibilities in this particular job. Okay. And if you have two, three roles you have done in the same organization, then you can add it in the same organization itself as a different role. So I have done one more role which is called recruitment marketing. I have added that separately as well, right? And then the next job. So please do publish all the jobs that you have worked, all the companies that you have worked, and again follow the title should be very specific. Okay, senior talent acquisition specialist, senior talent acquisition research consultant. There is a two different roles, right? So that's something that you need to very specifically mention on your job titles, all your job titles. Okay, and another important thing is in each of the job, you have an option where you can showcase any of your awards or any special mentions that you got from the organization. So here you can see Performance Excellent Award. I have added the picture of that. You can also do that. So anybody who sees your profile gets to know that you have achieved certain things in the organization, right? You can see here High Honor Roll Award. So somebody who is looking at my profile, they'll understand, okay, this guy has got an award in Mastech, then he has got an award in Randstad. This gives more credibility. This gives more credibility. Okay. So if you have something like that, please do add that as well here. Okay. Now the next thing is education. So education is simple. You should mention about your bachelor's, your master's very clearly, that so that it's clear that you people know what you have done in your education. Okay. And if you have done any certification or you have any license, please do add that here. And now comes a very, very important session here in LinkedIn. Okay. The next section is about the skills. Here you can add so many skills, and you have to make sure you can click on this add new skill and keep adding your skills. And it should be specific to your job related skill set. I'm not talking about your analytical skill set, or I'm not talking about your problem solving skill. All that is secondary here, at least here. Okay, you have to mention about your job related skills. For an example, I have mentioned technical recruiting, sourcing. You can look at all my skills, recruitment, right? So all my skills will specifically mention about my job. Okay, so anybody who searches for that particular skill, my profile comes on the top. Okay, so that's very important that you have to mention the job related skill set. So let me give few examples here. For an example, let's take about marketing. If you are a marketing person, then you can talk about digital marketing, you can talk about brand manager, right? So anything that comes under marketing, those skills that you have to mention here. Or if you are somebody who is a Java developer, then mention about Java, J2E, Spring, Hibernate, Struts, AWS, Cloud, all those skill set. Okay. So it's very, very important that you mention functional or technical skill set here, not your behavioral skill set. Okay. Behavioral skill set is not important here. Please mention your technical and functional skill set. Okay. So that's about skill set. Now coming to the next session, which is very, very important to build your credibility in LinkedIn profile, which is recommendations. How to get recommendations? Not, you should not get recommendation from anybody who has worked with you in the past. You should get recommendation from leaders, the leaders with whom you have worked. What I mean by leaders is probably your manager. Okay. He or she can recommend you, or somebody who is a customer, who is a senior person in the industry, he or she can recommend you. So if you have to try and get recommendations from these people, if you get recommendation from senior leaders in the industry, then your credibility goes high. Anybody who looks at that profile, they believe, because senior leaders will not give fake recommendation, they give genuine recommendations, right? So any, for an example, let me show my recommendation for you all. Product management leader, he is one of my customer who I worked to support the hiring for him. Okay. So he has given a recommendation for me. He is a product management leader, right? So that gives a lot of credibility to my profile. Now let's see here. Senior director of recruitment, he was my one of my manager, and he's currently a senior director, right? Now that gives a lot of credibility to me. Okay, so you have to choose from whom you have to get recommendation, and please do get recommendations as well. Okay, and then you can talk about accomplishments, any awards that you have got, you can definitely mention over here. And that's the important things about LinkedIn. Okay, so let me quickly run through once again for you all. The first thing is about your profile picture. Second thing is about the headline here, and the third thing is about the summary, and the fourth thing is about the featured content that you want to publish here, and the fifth thing is about your job title and the summary of your responsibilities here, and then the sixth thing is about your skills, technical and functional skill sets, and then the recommendations. So if you update your profile, as I said now, then your profile gets higher visibility. Okay. And your profile will be viewed as a complete profile, and people will be calling you or talking to you for job opportunities, and that builds a lot of uh, credibility to your brand. Okay. Brand of what you are. So that's how you have to update your LinkedIn profile. If you like my video, please give a comment below. Please give a thumbs up, and you can share it with your friends so that they also understand how to update their LinkedIn profile. And if you understood this, please update your LinkedIn profile right now and give me the link in the comment box. I'm going to respond to you with my feedback over there. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Let me see you in the next video.